All right, shalom, shalom. Okay, come on. All right, shalom, shalom. First, I want to give all praise to Abanawa Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakodash. The honors being to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who have taught us this truth through the Spirit, peace and much love, and salutations of Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, you are the children of Israel according to this Bible. Hatano got to sleep. Year 2023. Go for your prophecy. All right, this video is based upon spiritually blinded. All right, because there's a lot of dudes in Israel, all right, who are spiritually blind. When I mean spiritually blind, they don't understand the scriptures, or they don't understand what this thing's about, or they're lost in the sauce. Like these new covenant dudes speaking about the new covenant. Now their leaders smoking weed, right? Now they saying it's okay to smoke weed, starting out with a war in this minion, right? And then not the only, you got RSPK, right? To teach a certain in particular thing they shouldn't teach. You know, them niggas is cardinal as hell. IYC, neat, can't give you the name of the Lord. Not teaching the name of the Lord, always trying to dodge the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Not teaching the MOTB, right? GOCC, they bug the hell out. They believe in mermaids, right? I think Zabak still believes that Cornelius is Edomite or whatever. I don't know whatever he believes in. He don't believe in the chip. No, the Sons of Thunder, right? Who else? Detroit Wi-Fi. Them niggas completely up. They can't break down Revelation. I'll say there's 11 chapter properly, right? So a lot of these guys in Israel are blinded, man. And none of them other camps believe in the chip. Only one that believes in the chips are the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, because those are true men of the Lord and the brothers that come under them, right? We represent the house of David, okay? Not you other groups, because all you do is bug the hell out, man, right? So this is Romans 11:7. What then Israel have attained? That which he seeketh for, but the rest have attained, but the election have attained it, and the rest were blinded. So the rest have it. So the election have attained, but the rest were blinded. And the Most High blind a lot of dudes in Israel, man. A lot of you cats in Israel preaching the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. The Most High spiritually blinded you, man, to when you can't even see. You don't know what the hell's going on, man. You don't know. You breaking down scriptures wrong. You going off. You make it all type. You fumbling and bumbling all over the place, man. Because the Most High has put the spirit of deep sleep upon you. Just how the Lord put the deep sleep when the Lord put Abraham in deep sleep. The Most High put you niggas in a deep sleep, a deep slumber, man. All right. And you niggas are twice dead, according to Jude. I think it's 1:7. Niggas are twice dead, man. Verse 8. According as it is written, the Yahweh have given them the spirit of slumber, man. So you niggas woke up, but then the Most High put you back to sleep. Because you read the scriptures, you can't even see what's going on. You can't even understand the prophecies. You can't understand what the hell is going on. You can't even understand Jeremiah 31. So a so simple scripture, you butcher it. You butchering Revelation 20, was it 22, right? Just butchering all types of scriptures. Can't understand Revelation 17. Can't understand none of these scriptures. Don't know nothing, right? Now according to scripture, you can smoke weed now. According to a war and his minion, right? You can smoke dope. Watch the video, man. He said out of his own mouth. He said, "Hey, look." He said, "Hey, look. Go ahead, fire it up." So you got IUCPK, teach you can have sex on the Sabbath. So all these guys ain't right, man. Right? Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is only dealing with the elect. It's only the elect. So the 144,000, they're gonna have the right doctrine in the end of days to receive salvation, man. And that scripture, Revelation 14. Let me get that real quick. This Revelation chapter 14:1. Let me grab that. It's Revelation chapter 14, right? In verse 1. And I looked and behold, a lamb, Yahweh Shai, stood upon Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, the elect, having his father's name written in their foreheads, meaning having the names of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai written on forehead, meaning they understanding the Lord, having the names of Yahweh Shai written on forehead. So to be of the elect, you gotta have the name. Nate, General Nathaniel Allah God, you gotta have the name of the Lord, right? GOCC. You gotta have the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai to be the elect. So that's how I know you niggas ain't the elect, because you niggas don't even teach the name. And I heard a voice from heaven, as a voice of many waters, and as the voice of great multitude. And I heard the voice of harps harping with the harps, means They were singing this song, and they sung as it were a new song, talking about this knowledge, before the throne and before the four beasts and the elders. And no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. So ain't nobody gonna really understand this song but the elect. That's why you get like when you see certain niggas say certain things, you get mad, you get pissed off. But you gotta understand, hey, look, this is the Lord's movie, man. Like Elder Yaquab said, there's no plans but the plans of the Most High. So all the plans that are being worked out today are the plans of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And all we can do is follow the plans of the Most High, even if we don't like them or not. And we want to see all you wicked niggas be destroyed. But it's on the Lord's time, man. Right? Our job is to continue to preach the word and the gospel and to be the defenders of the gospel. Right? And to bring up the truth of the Bible. Okay? But now going right back, so that's Revelation 14. So you have to have the name of the Lord. IUIC don't teach that, nor does GOCC, right? And you have to be able to learn the song. What's the song? The scriptures, this Bible, this understanding. You gotta have 100% truth to know the song. You can't know the song halfway. You gotta know the full song, man. That's what scripture say in Matthew 11th chapter. I have piped unto you, you have not danced. We have lamented unto you, and ye have not lamented, man. Because see, a lot of dudes, they can't really get the beat of the song. Some niggas, they get it, but then eventually they fuck up. They go off. Because while the Spirit of the Lord ain't dealing with them, man. They lost their oil. According to Matthew the 25th chapter. And then also when you read real quick, let me go to Revelation the 3rd chapter and bring out the eye salve, man. A lot of niggas ain't got which really is the Spirit. This is Revelation chapter 3. I'm gonna start at verse 18. I counsel thee to buy of my gold tried in the fire, that thou mayest be rich and white and raiment, that thou mayest be clothed, that the shame of thy nakedness do not appear, and atone thy eyes with eye salve, that thou mayest see. So a lot of dudes ain't got the eye salve, man. They can't see. They're fucking blind. Which the eye salve is really just a spirit. It's the understanding of this truth, this knowledge. Break it down in scriptures the right way. What does 2 Timothy, I believe it's 2:10 say, man? Dividing the words of truth. So you gotta be able to divide the words of truth, man. You gotta be able to break down these scriptures and make it plain upon tables, according to Habakkuk 2. But you niggas be going off concerning the doctrine. But the Lord put that spirit on you clowns, man, to push that bullshit that you pushing. Because the Lord has blinded you. Romans 11:7. What thing? Israel have not attained that which he's seeking for, because nothing to this is Israel. Let me get that to Galatians 6:16. So there's an Israel, but this is what you call an Israel the Most High, right? Even though the Israelites, even going back to Ezekiel 47 chapter, they have the bones and the flesh, but they don't have the spirit. They don't have the spirit, man. They know the Israelites. They know a couple scriptures, but they ultimately don't have the full understanding of what this thing is about. That's given only to the elect. And only the elect can sing this song perfectly, man. See, if you're an elect brother, you ain't going to go off concerning the doctrine. Now, you might misspeak, but you're going to catch yourself, man. You might make an error in your speech, but you're going to catch yourself in the midst of your error. Or you might go back and be like, damn, I went off on that. Let me correct that. Right? But you're not going to become with some wayward-ass doctrine and going completely off concerning the doctrine of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Right? Like these other clowns, man. All right? This is real quick, Galatians 6:16. This is Galatians chapter 6, verse 16. And as many as walk according to the rule, the peace be on them in mercy and upon the Israel of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So there's an Israel of the Most High, and that's the elect. Because see, the Most High is only dealing with the elect. All right, the prophets. According to what's that? I think it's 1 Corinthians 14:34. The spirit of prophets are subject to the prophets. So you can't make yourself a prophet. You got to be born at, according to Jeremiah 1:5, and according, I believe it's Isaiah 49. Before I formed the belly, I knew thee. Jeremiah, before I formed the belly, I knew thee. I sanctified and ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. So the Lord got to be dealing with you through the Spirit to understand this thing and to lead you through it, man. Right? That's what Scripture says. Lead out to our own understanding, but cleave unto the Most High, that He may lead thee, man. And even when you read Wisdom 17:15, it says what? The Most High lead the wise into wisdom. So all you niggas that ain't got the true understanding, the Most High lead you niggas to the wisdom. He left you niggas astray, man. You niggas got lost in the fucking sauce because you ain't got it. You ain't the man of the Lord. All right, you ain't the true man of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. You niggas is 2 Peter 2:1, false prophets. You niggas the Book of Jude, right? All that shit, man. All you demonic, all you demonic wicked niggas, right? The Most High led you niggas astray, man. All right. Salakia, fat. The Most High had left you niggas astray, man. All right. So let me go back to Romans 11:8. So according to it is written, the Most High have given the spirit of slumber, eyes that they cannot see, and ears they cannot hear, even unto this day. So when you go into the scriptures with a nigga, you try to make him understand that no, we're not in the new covenant. He ain't gonna hear it. No, the name of the Lord is important. They're not gonna hear it. Yes, the microchip is the chip. They're not gonna understand, man. The 12 tribes and only, like, you go into the scriptures, get the history, all that shit, a nigga won't hear it, because according to also 1 Timothy 4, that the Most High have sealed this in their mind to believe in this shit, man. The Lord put that spirit on them to fall off, man. That's why, like I said again, we ain't no debating with niggas, man. We ain't debating with nobody. All who in time mentions to the elect, to those that believe. We ain't going back and forth with you niggas, man. So in Romans 11:9, and David said, let their table be a snare, a trap. So when these niggas go open up the Bible, right, when they go open up the scripture and they go read, and they get the spirit of the Lord, or the spirit leading me, that's the spirit of Satan. First of all, the spirit leads you to a certain scripture. You read Revelation 20. Oh yeah, that the 12 first time about the 12 times Israel. Oh yeah. That's the spirit of the Lord. That's spirit. Yeah, that's spirit. Oh yeah, that's spirit. Yeah, new covenant. The new covenant is, yeah, we in the new covenant right now. That's the spirit of Satan. Yeah, you can smoke weed. Yeah, it's all right to smoke weed. Yeah. The chip ain't the micro. The chip ain't the chip ain't the beat. The microchip ain't that ain't what it's talking about. That's talking about Christianity. That's talking about barcode. That's talking about America. Cause you niggas is bugging the fuck out, man. Cause you ain't the man of the Lord. You ain't got it. So Romans 11:9, and David Dawadah, which means beloved, David saith, let their table be a snare and a trap and a stumbling block and a recompense unto them. So when you open up the scriptures, you go into the Bible, you try to read these certain passages, you don't understand what the fuck it's talking about. So then you go out your own mouth, your own way, and start saying shit because you think it sounds good. Basically, you're fucking winging it. A lot of you niggas come out here and start winging scriptures, thinking that, oh, you saying the right thing, but you're not. You're going completely off. You're not breaking it down properly, man. So you gotta be able to divide. Let me get that man Timothy. They keep coming up. The spirit of the Lord. That spirit. This is 1 Timothy. I think it's 1 Timothy chapter 2. I believe it's 10. If it's not, it's probably 2 and 10. But it's one of those. It's 1 Timothy. Real quick, so like 1 second. It's 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse I don't think this is what this is. But which person godliness works. No, yeah, 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 10. So there's 2 Timothy chapter 2. I'm verse let me start at 10. Therefore I endure all things for the elect's sake, that they may also obtain the salvation which is in Hamashiach Shai. That's it. So we endure all things for the elect's sake. All the scoffers, all the bullshit, all the naysayers, all the gainsayers, all the wicked niggas that come up against us, that speak all evil on us, right? All the different bullshit that comes within Israel, right? So we endure this for the elect's sake. Because why? It's the elect that's just going to get salvation. 11. It is a faithful saying. For if we be, let me go down. Let me get the point, right? 15. Study thyself approved unto Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the words of truth. So you gotta be able to study this thing, man. Diligence. So I think it's 2 Peter's 1 and 10, or 2 or 1 and 10, right? Or 2 Peter's 2 and 10. Might give diligence to make your calling like you should. If you do this, you should never fail. So you gotta be diligent in this thing. Another thing, you gotta be diligent. Hey, some niggas ain't diligent, man. Some niggas in that lukewarm spirit, right? They nigga won't study for months upon months. You know, niggas lukewarm. Niggas not really deep in this thing. Niggas ain't really trying to get into the history. Niggas ain't trying to get into, you know, the nitty and gritty of the scriptures. Niggas ain't trying to. Niggas are in neutral. They ain't growing, man. They're in the same exact spot they were 2 years ago, right? That ain't the spirit of the Lord. But you gotta be able to rightly divide the word of truth. That means what? Rightly break down the scriptures, man. Can't be out here saying any old goddamn thing. Just saying it because it sounds good. And you gotta break this thing down right. You gotta break this word down right because people are listening and watching. New brothers are coming in every single minute. So if you a man of the Lord, you should know that. Then let me check. Let me check myself. Let me fact check myself, man. Let me make sure I'm breaking this down right. Let me make sure this makes sense. Let me make sure I'm studying myself unto the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. A work that He not to be ashamed. Because why? Because if you study yourself in your work, you ain't gonna be ashamed of your work because your work's gonna come out good. Right? It's just like if you see a nigga cut grass, he never cut grass before. He just cutting out grass randomly. Hey, look, he gonna be ashamed of that work. Like, damn, that shit was fucked up. Because why, nigga? You ain't. Because why? Because you ain't grinding out enough. You ain't put enough work in. That's why you ashamed of your work. Because why? It looks like trash. Because you ain't put the time and effort in to learn how to cut grass, nigga. Or whatever it is that you did, man, in the world. Shit, you work a job. Shit, if you don't work hard enough, Esau fire your ass, man. Because why? You did a shitty fucking job. Same with the Lord. So if you don't do the Lord's work and you don't study enough and you're not teaching the right things, the Most High gonna fire you. And what's in firing you? By letting that demon jump on you, putting that demon on you, closing your eyes, and bumming your ass out to the point you saying it's okay to smoke dope in the truth. That's how cold Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is, man. And Lord ain't to be fucked around with, man. So it's being known to see who the hell who really the Lord are, right? Nate Satan, right? You got General Yehana. What the hell? When does General Yehana ever go out teaching, man? I ain't never seen. I have not seen this man out on the highways and byways. I have not recently on the highways and byways in a long time, man. And if I'm wrong, so like you. But I haven't seen it. I haven't seen no videos of General Yehana out there teaching the word, out there preaching the truth like the apostles do. Shit, where the fuck do you even see Nate go out and speak? You don't even see, you barely see Nate. You see all his other bishops, man. You don't see Nate out there teaching, man. Out there in the highways and byways. You barely see it, man. He's always in a goddamn building with the AC on, man. Scripture said that eyes shall see thy teachers, man, and it shall feed you with knowledge. What knowledge can you get from IUIC? Not a damn thing, man. They're gonna teach some bullshit, man. Anyway, Romans 11:9. And David said, let this table be a snare and a stumble, a trap and a stumbling block, and recompense unto them. Let their eyes be darkened, that they may not see, and bow their back. Let their eyes be darkened, that they may not see, bow down their back away. That's it. So the Most High blinded them, man. The Lord blinded their ass, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has blinded certain individuals in this truth because they're not the elect. They're not the elect. The Lord wasn't dealing with them, man. Even when they was in their right mind, man. So called in their right mind. The Lord was never did. And the Lord was dealing with Judas for a certain point of time, but the Lord took the spirit from Judas, man. That's why he hung himself and he killed himself, man. Right? The Lord was dealing with Judas at first, but Lord Yahweh knew he was a devil. Read that in St. John 6 in around the 50th verse, on down to 66 to 70, like 68. Right? Yahweh knew that which believe. So in due time, the Lord's gonna reveal those that ain't right. I think it's with Amos, the 3rd chapter. Right? The Lord's gonna sift the house of Israel. So we're going through a sifting process, and it's being shown who the Lord ain't fucking with, man. And these niggas are coming out like roaches in like roaches, man. All these niggas are roaches, man. A whole bunch of fucking roaches in this thing, man. Right? But anyway, this Isaiah 60:1. I mean, it's like no, actually 60. I think it's 62:1. I'm not mistaken. It's like Isaiah 62. I think it's hold on. I think it's 60. Was it 60? So like, what is it? Isaiah 60. Isaiah 66 and 2? This is Isaiah. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me go back to 1. Isaiah 61 and 2. Let me see what this. Let me see. I might have been right. Oh shit, so we'll take back all the way back to 0. Back to the first chapter. Slack it. This is let's talk about it. Okay. Alright, so this is Isaiah, I think it's 61 and 2, I want. If I'm not that, if it's not that, then it might be 66 and 2. I think it's 66 and 2, but I'm gonna make sure real quick. That ain't 61. Came upon the Lord. No, that's not. No. Okay, so Isaiah 66. Yeah, 66 and 1. So it's Isaiah 66 verse 1. Yes, Isaiah 61. Slack it. It's Isaiah chapter 66 verse 1. Thus, hold on. What is it? Is it? Hold on. Isaiah 66 and 1. Then for the heaven and the throne, first my footstool. No, that's not it. Was it Isaiah 60? I say 63. Oh, all right. It's one of these ones. 63, 60 something. 60 something. Who is coming from? No. Damn. Is Isaiah 60? Hold on. Oh, wait. It's like it. All right. 60. Damn. But if it's not, so I'm just gonna move on. And I got another scripture, but I can't think of Isaiah. Okay, here we go. It's Isaiah 61. Arise and shine, for the light is come in thy glory is raised upon thee. For behold, darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. And that's it. So and that's it. So for lo, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. Hey, these niggas are in gross darkness, man. They're in gross darkness. They can't see, right? Right, but the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee, which means this truth, man. This truth. All right. So this truth woke us up, man. All right, this truth woke us up. That's the light. But you got a lot of niggas that are in darkness. All right. And let me go to real quick. Let me get what's the next scripture I think I had? Isaiah 26. I think it's Isaiah 26 and 12. It's Isaiah 26. And I believe it's 12. Isaiah 26 and 12. Oh, I got 29 right there. It's Isaiah 26 and verse 12 says, it reads, the Lord will. No, that wasn't it. Okay, so let me go to Isaiah. I think it's Isaiah 29. I think I got right here. It's Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 10. For the Lord have poured out upon Yakan. The Lord have poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep, and have closed your eyes. The prophets and your rulers and your seers have he covered, man. So hey man, because the Most High put you niggas to sleep, man. But really, honestly, that's honestly going into really dealing with the prophets, because see what the Most High did, the Most High took the word from us, man. This knowledge the Lord took it from Israel as from a whole. Because Jake couldn't understand the scriptures, man. Back in those days, until Yahweh Shai came on the scene in recording Revelation 5, he reopened the seals again, man. Right? So, but we could, look, the Most High put new niggas to sleep. 29:10, for the Lord have poured out the spirit of sleep, the spirit of deep sleep, and have closed your eyes, the prophets and the rulers and the seers that have covered, and he have covered. And the vision of all is become unto you as a word of a book that is sealed, which a man delivered to one that is learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he saith, I cannot. It is sealed. That's it. Because at a certain point in time, Jake couldn't really read the scriptures and break it down and go into the prophecies, go into certain different things until this time now, really, when Yahweh Shai came on the scene, and according to Revelation 5th chapter, he opened up he loosed the seals thereof. But even dealing now, see, Jake can't understand this thing, man. Right? So they don't understand. Because why the Most High has blinded them. All right? The Most High has blinded these niggas to believe in a lie, man. All right? So the Most High has blinded these niggas, bro. They're what you call dead twice. And let's get that in Jude, man. Let's get that in Jude, man. Jude, chapter 1, I think it's verse 12. I'm gonna kind of eat up on Jude, because Jude's a pretty good chapter, basically dealing with this topic we're doing right now. So this is Jude, chapter 1, verse 1. I'm gonna start at verse 1. Jude, the servant of Yahweh Shai Mashiach, and the brother of James, to them that are sanctified by the Most High, the Father, and preserved in Yahweh Shai Mashiach, and called, who's that? The elect. Mercy unto you, peace and love be multiplied. Beloved, when I gave grace unto you to write unto you the common salvation which is needful for me to write unto you, and to exhort you that ye should earnestly contend for the faith which we're doing right now. And also, what was that corner Timothy's, First Timothy's, which I think I believe it's 2 and 2:19. Thou shalt war a good warfare, right? So, beloved, our faith which have once delivered unto the saints, Israelites, for there are certain men crept in unawares, right? Who have before of old ordained to this condemnation, ungodly men turn the grace of the Lord into lasciviousness and denying the only Lord, Yahweh Shai Mashiach. So really, you're going that word lasciviousness. This means any lust, going sexual, any type of lust, right? So, weed is alcohol is a lust. Now, can you drink alcohol? Yeah, you can, but you can't overdose in it. But smoking weed ain't right, man. Right? So that's a lust. That's a lust of the flesh. Right? So, but these men are crept in unawares. Who were before of old ordained to this combination, ungodly men. These niggas are ungodly, man. They ain't right. Right? So now going to verse 5. Let's jump down. Let me go down to verse 8. Likewise, also these filthy dreamers. These niggas are filthy dreamers, man. Oh, War, you a filthy dreamer, right? Quam, you a filthy dreamer. Solomon, you a filthy dreamer, man. All you new covenant, you niggas is filthy dreamers, man. They all filthy dreamers, man. IUIC, GOCC, ISPK, they're filthy dreamers, man. Nate's a filthy dreamer. They all ain't right, man. Likewise, also, these filthy dreamers defile the flesh, despise the means, and speak evil of dainties, man. So these niggas be going off, man. These niggas be going off concerning the doctrine of Yahweh Shai. All right? Salakia. Going back to verse where I was at verse 8. So likewise, also these filthy dreamers defile the flesh, despise the means, and speak evil of the lights. Now, let me jump down to let me see verse 11. Woe unto them, for they have gone in the way of Cain. So these niggas, why did the Most High have a problem with Cain? Because why? Cain gave an unfittable sacrifice to the Most High. And also scriptures also, and now I forgot the scripture. I know I believe it's in Romans. It speaks about how the Most High required the sacrifice of lips. So our mouth is a sacrifice. So the things you say out of your mouth. Oh, let me find that real quick. The Lord required the sacrifice of the mouth. Let me see. Is Hebrews 13:15? I ain't seen this. Let me see. Let me see. I always try that for the God, beautiful. Hebrews 13:15. Though Yahweh Shai, therefore, let us continually offer to the Most High a sacrifice of praise, the fruits of lips that confess His name, man. And going right back to the name. You gotta have a name, but not the Most High. Our lips is that sacrifice now, man. So we're teaching His word, we're preaching His truth. That's us doing the sacrifice unto Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. These are the spiritual sacrifices, which is us going into these scriptures. The Lord is singing this song. That's their sacrifice. So if you're giving the wrong sacrifice, which means you're breaking the scriptures down wrong, you're going into the right back to what 2 Timothy's 2:15 said. We're teaching, that's our sacrifice. So a lot of niggas are saying unfit things unto the Most High, and the Lord ain't hearing that shit, man. So that's why you niggas went to the spirit of Cain, right? So this is going right back to Jude 1 and 11. Woe unto them, that means destruction unto them, for they have gone in the way of Cain, and ran greedy after the error of Baal for reward, and pressed in the gainsaying of Korah. These are spots in your feast of charity, when the feast with you feeding themselves without fear. Clouds, they are without water, carried out of winds, trees, whose fruits withereth, and without fruit, twice dead, plucked up plucked up by the roots, man. Hey, these niggas is twice dead, man. These niggas are clouds without. What the hell is a cloud without water? Think about that. What the fuck is a cloud without water, man? It ain't nothing. What is a cloud without water? It ain't no cloud. So what is a man of the Lord without the knowledge? He ain't no man of the Lord. Right? Ringing waves of the sea are foaming out of their own shame. Wandering stars to whom is revived the blackness of darkness forever, man. So that's it. So these niggas are gone. They ain't right, man. These niggas is off, man. Right? Man, is a busting. This is a busting chapter, man. Read this again. These are spots in your feast of charity. When they feast with you, feeding themselves without fear. So when they get into the scriptures, right? And you know you go into the lessons and you go into certain things and you break down certain scriptures. These niggas is eating without fear. Like, man, yeah, all right, cool. I'm gonna eat this up real quick. You know, I'm gonna go do my own thing. I'm gonna go put my own spin on it. I'm gonna go put what I think was what it's supposed to say, right? According to what I believe, right? Our water carried about of winds, trees whose fruit withereth. So it means their works withereth, man. So basically, they become outside of they become basically profane. The scripture say there's no profane person as Esau, who won most of me as sold his birthright unto Jacob. Right? So when you go into that word profane, for the Most High, because see, if you ain't in the temple of the Lord, the Lord ain't dealing with you, man. These niggas are outside of the temple. See, they took their works outside of the works of the Lord, make their own works, man. Okay, so feeding themselves without fear, clouds they without water, carried about the winds of trees whose fruits withereth, without fruit, twice dead, plucked up by the roots. So these niggas were dead in the world, and they came into the truth, and they're dead again. How the fuck are you dead twice, man? Because why? They're filthy fucking dreamers, man. They're filthy dreamers. And the Most High Yahweh, and these niggas on the spirit of Cain. They're giving up unreasonable lip service unto the Most High. Lord ain't hearing you. The Lord don't want to hear you niggas, man. We're gonna get to the point where the Lord gonna kill you niggas. We're gonna get tired of hearing you, man. We're gonna get tired of hearing y'all dreadful ass voice, man. Right? I got a couple of scriptures. I think I got Isaiah 42 and 16, Isaiah 56 and 10, and Ezekiel 3 and 26. But I'm gonna close out on this, man. I think the point was, man, I ain't got we ain't gotta go long on it. To speak about Yahweh Shema Shai, and make things quick to the point, edifying, and make it powerful, So anyway, so with that, I'm gonna give all praise to Abanawa, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash, the bonus being to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who taught us just through the Spirit, peace and much love and salutations to Israel. And with that, on to the next one, Shalom.